Known available makes sense.e.gi Cybox. Raid Sonic. Also non-offering clone stations anymore. Mid-2023 new tech coming. Anyone know the track at? 27 minute in. 10. Adverts. What's the point of enjoying when keeps being interrupted? BR. Toronto resident here. I downloaded this mix around 5 years ago and, for a while, became addicted to it while driving around the city. Discovering this video gave me an eerie yet pleasant sense of déjà vu. Thanks for sharing. BRBR edit. Any recommendations similar in vibes to these FSOL essential mixes? I enjoy FSOL albums EPS, but these essential mixes seem more free-flowing and spontaneous, with its tangents into different sounds and sampled dialogues. Incredible mix. The movie references, the music, immaculate. They done it again, the masters. Thanks for the upload. My tapes are getting old now. I still listen to this in 2023 since first recording this, and along with all their other mixes back during that experimental era of electronic music. Nothing to this day comes even close. Nothing raw, pure and original to this day. Red Heart, OK Hand, Red Heart, OK Hand, Red Heart. What an artist. Britain really does. Sincere apologies for how long it took to get this video out. Ever since the airing of the previous video, I've been bogged down by various life things, and it's been a struggle finding time to work on this. The length of this one certainly didn't help either. BRBRBR. Anywho, something I meant to include, but looked over because time, was some text detailing how the shape of elephant skulls create the illusion they belong to a cyclops. Also the Strigoiper, parallel to the ONI, said to have 2 sets of teeth, and 1 longer finger that turn into boogie-like man-eaters. Great. I think it's meant to be pronounced like an Elglishman, rather than Englishman. New vlog. We are making music. Microphone 2 hearts. Teamnan. Team Rock Squad. I am Team Red Heart, 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 Rock Squad. Red Heart, face blowing a kiss, nail polish, birthday cake, shortcake. Is it just me, or does Faye get ice cream in every video? Nelsons. NEN-FAM4L Red Heart. Rock Squad SA Nelsons and Nelsons SA Rock Squad. I am putting BR for Team Rock Squad. Red Heart Party Popper, I hope you will win. Team Not Enough Nelson's Party Popper, Party Popper, Party Popper, Party Popper, Party Popper. Can I become a new member? Team Nelson's better than you guys like Ryder do. LC was like BR me. Honestly, Bob deserves more respect for what he does. Probably better to have a good work Zelda with open world. How about some Lovecraftian artifacts? BR. ABR pocket watches, playing cards, enamel pins, even an umbrella. BR. The link above is an affiliate link. I'm here again. Third, trade only class created items such as water and health stones till 60. Should be no or trading at 60 either. TBH. Let people have as many professions as they want. Buff resource node spawns since there will be no economy. Maybe no trading, but auction house should be a thing. I have a friend that takes it pretty seriously when it comes to farming and buying gear to beat certain quests. Say hello to HC Light, slightly smiling face. Trading within your LVL bracket only. BR. Am I late with this hot take? What about only being able to trade conjured items? I.e. mage food, water, health stone, etc. Meanwhile, within a dungeon environment, if they adhere to the why does this song turn me on so much? I want a Yandere so bad. Gah, semi-psycho yet utopian from healing way too much in a row. Mind replacement that's up to Pian. Mind replacement from being adapted to 8 diseases, 2 dormant blood infections and a shitload of minor sickness, but being happy anyway. Now I feel like I'm high on cocaine, but it's goddamn life. I wrote down the whole healing nutritionist's recipe. Smiling face with smiling eyes, straightened skeleton as well. Smiley face. Christians were never a target, just a demon rapist. Genetic behavior pattern infection is all. Gotta cut it out of everyone, then let every family It's okay. The word combo actually stands for creatures on my battlefield. Overwhelm, which is what all tribal decks do. It's okay. Magic is just a combo game. What about elves? Man. There is a SNL skit about this in the 90s. A lot of people are going to watch this and think, quote, great, nice looking clothes that are cheap. I should check out. Do a flip. Here eyes at the end 0 to 0. Quote, I believe I can eloquat. This bout to go viral, y'all. My mind, quote, do a flip, quote. Quote, do a flip, dot, quote. Yeet and YOLO on the way down. Mind. Yeet BR also mind. Freedom. Do a backflip. Yeet. Mom would be sad. Mom if or BFF jumped off a bridge would BR me. She jumped off a bridge, I gotta go see. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Quote, cannonball, quote. Do a flip. Pain. My mind. Do it or no balls. Let's do it. Quote, aim for the bushes. Quote, 8 years. Very good and neat explanation. Really impressed, thumbs up, even am Tammy Leanne smiling face with smiling eyes. Chola baga chaparu aka. Lining cloth iantha. Me measurements Tony cut 8 years. Very good and neat explanation. Really impressed, thumbs up, even am Tammy Leanne smiling face with smiling eyes. Chola baga chaparu aka. Lining cloth iantha. Me measurements Tony, explain to me why I should feel emphatic towards chickens, cows, pigs, etc. You're a true idiot. It's not cultural, traditional, or immoral. It's our biology. I'd love to meet you and have a real honest debate. Yes, I misspelled meat intentionally. I honestly think it's okay. Could I use quote already quote with past perfect? Glowing star. Hi. Eileen, that quote yet quote is used at the end. I am confused now. Anyone in 2020? Hi. I heard a sentence beginning with quote yet quote br yet in my dreams I'd be nearer. Br, is there a specific rule for that use? For French speakers who are listening to this video, yet means more encore plus verb au passé than déjà pfo. Example, jene lipa encore fate equals I haven't done it yet. Can I do all the steps except the ozone machine step and it work well? I have a customer who wants the smoke. Quote, oh, do I get in this car? Quote, br, quote, you sit in the car, quote, br, hilarious to me. And she looks like a larger version of how that thing can be in her body. She is beautiful. Face with open mouth, so cute. It is written there is a place where the worms worm do not sleep fire. It's painful to see you have to change the thumbnail every day to make this video do better because I really loved it too. I might suggest changing the title and tags to focus less on AI and more on ChatGPT. And the first couple thumbnails were really good. Hey race, why I think that it's easy to miss the word AI in a title because it's really short. ChatGPT is clearer. We know ChatGPT gives goofy answers, but AI could either be really bad or really good. GPT-4 when Gotham chat, bruh, I thought I had problems. That baby deserved better. Broken heart. How did she think her throwing a baby away in a hospital trash was something she could get away with? Face with rolling eyes, poor baby rip. Chilling. I think she thought the babe 2 null. Owned a ha. Equals carrot equals. This is a new series we're calling Quota.I. Invasion quote. I absolutely love it. New episode next week, invading the USA. Why Europe? It appears the AI is suffering from brain rot. Vatican's resource caught me off guard. Does anyone know what AI art generator he uses? I am so fucking best teacher in the world, red heart, red heart, red heart. Which one is right? What food do you like? Which food do you like, tomato soup or potato soup? Am I right? Thank you, madam. Thank you, ma'am. Best teacher, red heart, United Kingdom. I like the way you teach, you very clear, thank you so much, God bless you. It was easy for me to understand this topic. Thank you. Red heart, red heart, red heart. I thought was no until watch your video. Excellent. Rebecca makes English more easier to understand. Smiling face with smiling. Have you tried foiling a slalom WS board? Isonic or whatever. Wondering how it differs from a designated foil boat like the Slinghot. Thanks for posting. Play Funville. AM a surgeon speaking, head fire fire fire. Admin error, very helpful. Thank you very much. With love from South Africa. Hi. For me, test ran using Gradle, but folder test output itself didn't get created. This song really, Mamia literary criticism ka topic Hyaji shi or Kakyanki mere literary criticism. Hey gang. Edit. I sent the doc Cub Sunday Erlaglo. Der Run School Ta. On Sunday Actus School reviewed Yar Jono Opneranka Cub Sunday Erlaglo. Der Run School Ta. On Sunday Actus School reviewed Yar Jono Opneranka thanks Red Heart. Cub Sunday School A though a grut la te. Wow, really a beautiful school ar Kothamon Porgello. Beautiful school. Beautiful location. Porono Diner Kothamo. That was a very interesting and informative video. Thank you for making it. I'm reading an article about the rock hyrax and had never heard of one. Now, I know all. They are fat wombat. Much needed to hear that. Thanks for the interview. We need more of that. I do. Thank you very much for this beautiful conversation. Folded hands Red Heart. Half my hair fell out after COVID in 2021. I researched and found herbs to make into Yani Kenya Hakuna Mtu Hufweda Sharia anymore. First comment. Love the channel bro. Okay, hand medium darks. Getting LASIK was one of the best things I did. Today marks 3 weeks since I had it. And it's so nice to no longer need glasses or contacts. Underrated masterpiece. Thanks for the review. Is this clip copyright superb? Wished I ventured. The series The Americans shows how the Soviet Bible Project creates free resources to help you experience the Bible. Everything we make is funded by generous supporters around the world. You can see our entire video library, check out our other resources, and give at. Hello, good day. Can I download this as our presentation to help our brothers understand more about this topic? Amen. Love you, Jesus. Amen, amen, thank you. Transgression is not a violation of trust. If you translate Pasha properly, it means crime. Hey guys, to get the exact look with the loop, make sure you get the hair from Godin Hair BR over 50 gorgeous colors box braids crochet hair for your choice BR make your life always colorful BR their Amazon store BR Hillary Clinton can't even control her husband's libido yet society expected her to control the country. What your favorite song of Shawn Mendes? 2 hearts. It hurts a lot. I like this song Red Heart. Disappointed face sparkles. Shawn Mendes is my idol. My crush told me this is his favorite song. Lisa. Lisa Poe confetti ball wrapped gift ribbon. Rose growing heart, growing heart, growing heart, growing heart. Rose beating heart, beating heart, beating heart. Just Lisa. Smiling face with heart eyes, smiling face with heart eyes, smiling face. Thank you. Watching this made me cry with happy tears. Red heart. I just want to look beautiful to please myself, not to please others. I always talk. The irony of her own situation is completely lost on Charlotte, ain't it? I actually have a friend who is fighting a losing battle with cancer. Our whole community has rallied around to help him and his family. I find it disgusting that anyone would try to garner sympathy by pretending they are ill. Like the boy who cried wolf when they are genuinely ill and nobody responds to their pleas for assistance. Martians, I just love you, you have a red. Nice. Thank you so much, dear sir. Which book is this? Thank you, sir, for it. Thanks. Thanks for the video. Explained neatly. Thanks. Nicely explained. Kiss lashes do look great. Unfortunately extremely time consuming, even after watching videos to put them on. And the tool it comes with is also difficult to use. But yet after a half hour of trying they looked nice. I don't usually write. I watch. Okay, here goes. I love Bobby Brown. Isn't the equation E equals 4 epsilon BR caret 12 dash AR caret 6? BR, who's crazier? The crazy who believed in the crazy or the crazy who went along with the crazy? These girls need serious help. I hope these Philippines, United States, U.S. outlying islands handshake Philippines. No one can withstand the friendship of Philippines and U.S.A. U.S. outlying islands. Filipino ang malalalo. Philippines backhand index pointing left flexed biceps. Look, this is strong. This are a couple of old vehicles and weapons, but they should do well defending our country. Also problem is China has hypersonic missile while the US doesn't have. Our vehicles will get destroyed by. Thank you, Red Heart. Link per GEPLZZZZZZ. Beautiful. TBA, thank you, sir. I think, sir, surface free energy equals surface tension times change in area BR, but in above video you mentioned summation of S.T and change in area. Wow, that looks like torture. Wishing you the best. I couldn't imagine being under 200 pounds any given amount of time. I would feel so tiny. It'll keep my How can you blink so fast? Did they nerf it? X. You read the great man Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart. You read the great man Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart, Red Heart. Kill smiling face with smiling eyes, 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 smiling face with smiling eyes. Flexed biceps flexed. 2. Find full episodes of Parking Wars in this playlist. Simple to solve all of their problems. Take responsibility for your actions. In reality, you actually catch more flies with vinegar than honey, but that's not the saying, but sayings are generally stupid. What's odd is a patrol officer can look up your insurance on the side of the road, but these people can't. I hope Ponytail Emp Garfield. War is not a solution to solve problems. Negotiation scene peaceful way. We civil. I always saw death by that thing a loss, but maybe. At how is it MB goes when both trees are the same and have the same result? How did you know what to derive? Thanks for this extremely red heart, red heart. Red heart, baby angel, rose heart, hands, red heart, 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 thumbs up, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing. Quote probably yacht. Maybe. Can you sign your name? It is safe. Not. They say, nice. Another way of looking at it is liquidity. Should that be top dead center instead? Would these secondary imbalances be cancelled out in a multi-cylinder engine or multiplied? I've managed to last a whopping 9 minutes before I got fed up. Top dead center, I think. I wonder who patented this idea first, and when. Sign of the horns, hammer, 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 sign of the horns. Drum tone could be a little more realistic, less synth. Is that someone's stomach growling? This new sound is fucking crushing. I've been looking everywhere for someone who can teach me about this. The others leave me confused, but you really went into detail. I've been looking everywhere for someone who can teach me about this. The others leave me confused, but you really went into deep. Once I saw them live. Reminds me C.O.B. Standing by is it just me, or do those mobs sound really familiar? Him, all the mobs, his voice, all the moms. That pig turned on creative mode. That wizard equals. Though OOOFJHGSGHGG damn. Party popper John Pork spotted in Minecraft. Party popper. I'll give my friends creative in my world when pigs fly. BRBR sees this video asterisk. Scientists. We've found a way to help make us smarter and better. BR breeders. BR that's ungodly, so I'm gonna have 5 pet comes. Yes. Quran already said these centuries ago. BR Nisa 4:119. Satan says, and I will miss. God lives in order. Women should not preach. Read 1 Timothy 2:11-14. A woman should learn in quietness and full submission. I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man. She must be quiet. For Adam was formed first, then Eve. Thank you, Professor. I just passed today. Y'all are in great hands. Get his notes and practice exams if you haven't already. Oh Lisa, I'm in heaven looking at this beautiful and unusual collection. I fell in love with West African print fabric when living. 2023 Party popper. Great to see. Have to look out. Trailhead 7. Smiley face. Carre. Very do choice. Johann Reigns Roman wedding props. Kiss Titan drawn. 3 best in the world. The reaction on Roman's face at was price. What a depressing video. Downvote. Get a new perspective. Watch War Mysteries now. BR War. We so need some videos on taking an attic like you had at the beginning and having it converted to a Book 3 please. Elwood my boy. How they massacred your character. Hi. By the way, I asked for Bob's and no one knew what I was talking about. EWU crew. Wolf face yellow heart. Get the NordVPN holiday deal at or use Coop. Long time fan since the Derp Cruise Shell Shock days. I got to ask, do you make decent money and are you happy? Serious question. I feel like you need to stream 247 to appease the cow. Is it worth it? Tiebreaker Jester is perhaps the most chaotic role ZE has had. Thank you, sir, for your excellent presentation and easy to understand. So beautiful. There is smiling face with smiling eyes. Hello, red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up. Kazakhstan Kiremet. Do people come here with similar purposes? Face with tears of joy. Am I the only one? The same thing caused this in all of us. Create your own flowers bloom. BR. What confused me, comparing this video with the third chapter, was the fact that in the third chapter the transformation matrix did not change the underlying coordinate system. It just showed what would happen if the grid changed, but the coordinate system didn't, which result Bentham Br. Mill. Don't fully agree on the overall way that thank you for this. I'm from Philippines, but yawning face, yawning face, yawning face, yawning face. It's the best. Woman Mia. So this or the paradigm. Dude, your ball flight is fantastic. BRBRTSR4 Yasse. BRBR Victor Killinger. He's the abyss that watches back into you. Timeless beautiful piece by the king of entertainment MJ. Miss him so much. May 22nd, 2023. Loved it. Still love it. May 2023. BRBR now playing for my kids. They love it. All his albums. They watch him in YouTube. They are 9 and 5. Yes. Learn my secret to earning a full-time income from anywhere. The site referenced, starting at, is not a 1099. Work cool series, sir. Sapi, I like this song, it's so best song. Quote, kindness brings honor, luck, and most importantly, love. Quote, Father, I really request to you, please use subtitles. Because you speak very fluent and I can't understand earlier. It's very interesting. BC most the internet use their feelings for their logic but not their brain. Nevertheless, good video. There is boy with uke mask there in background. The best video about philosophy. A blessing of free quality, no leg. Wow, red heart. Me learning philosophy and astronomy at the same time, skull. I am interested on this one. I would love to continue my study about philosophy to gain more wisdom. I study philosophy to study why I study philosophy. Amazing content. Thank you. Watched. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Pastor. So happy to have Pastor on our side. God is great. What a great breakdown of biblical creation. God bless you, brother. Folded hands, medium light skin tone. Pastor, if you enjoy this, think you'll enjoy. I have a missing 31-year-old son with mental illness. So unless you know where he is, I don't care USTBRB, she spent 230 no problem Philip lost she got them racks my BOI face with open mouth Okay hand okay hand. Okay hand okay hand. The end written and performed by in the Puppet Store during Season 3 Episode 9 The King went in my press here backhand index pointing down. How does you are here for Mr. Smith's class from me. If you like America Uncovered style of nonpartisan news, please share this video. Hey there guys. Sorry I missed a week between these ones. I hope you enjoy it, and I am looking forward to reading your comments as always. I like this sausage recipe very much. I do change it a little bit just for personal flavor preferences. But make it exactly to this recipe and you put together through the souls God chose and yes attacked folded hands but we get the picture. Pray you will find more. LOL yeah we believe you. Bible was pieced together Oswell. The Bible is a true book. Israelites went into slavery for breaking God. I had a dream that I was at my fiance's family's house and was on the front porch looking up at the night sky when I started seeing the heavens open and stars falling. It was absolutely amazing and somehow I knew that Jesus was coming and wasn't afraid at all. I only had this dream once and it was a few years ago but I'll never forget that because it's very cool. Some of this art doesn't make sense. The alien. Who do you think the lady in the French hood is? Let me know below and remember to check me out on Patreon at BRCorrection. I said the ring was 175. I love when these two amazing personalities come together and discuss the way the world universe works. I would have loved to been in a science class with being taught by these two guys. Weigh and quote and tie quad gas cylinder, then start pumping in air and see how much you have to put in to achieve a certain weight gain. At Start Talk dude. Can I ask permission to post this on Facebook? Ephesians 1:7. This is a wonderful way to pray, remember, and thank God. 1 month. I've just got to know where that stat is from. It's one of the most remarkable stats I've heard. You're full of nonsense and all your talk without scientific base or resources. Who else still listening in 2023? One of many legends of the blues musical notes speaker high volume. Collision, collision, sparkling heart, 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 spark. Wow, those are beautiful dogs, smiling face with hard eyes. That's what most people do wrong. What an useless character. The reason you don't notice Randy is because he's the tall guy towards the right, behind the fight scene. Didn't even see him. Mine too. That's awesome, nice to see you in this, Randy, a jewel. Who knows what sacrifices it took to build this space. A true treasure. Are there any plans to repair the pool? That's what I remember most as a 4-year-old in '63. It is an exquisite place indeed, but I'm just curious why at the mark you did not pan out to also include the statue of the lion which exists to the right of the horse unicorn, and an occultist. Too bad that it can't go back to original style and there has to be the new modern take on it with vegetable gardens and discarded building materials. People are messed up. And no one speaks of the whole Son of Sam case connection. It's a magnificent garden. That smile on Harry's face is disturbing. So Santa is a predator and a thief. Randy carried this shit so hard. Fire. The quote to be fair though quote drop is absolutely filthy. This video is a masterpiece. Damn Simon, Archer, there, Sir BRPLS reply me which injections you inject in me. Injection name please. You missed the most imp rule BRASP irate before injecting stop sign police car light. Sir injection ka name Lucky Yi. Looks like a quad injection. Absolutely no, I have 4C hair, I need help. What can I do to make it grow? Whitney, I did my big chop when I was a college. Useful? Thanks. Bro, all the zombies be like, peace out victory hand. That is so cool. Bro, I would love to be in this class. Ayo my guy. And don't forget your Angel of Darkness. What Call of Duty? I was half expecting the COD kid to say racial slurs. I've come here because it's Mother's Day. Love your Transformer. Iron Man plus Freddy face with tears. I have plastic knives that I carry when I fly. Metal detectors are useless. That's how smart those educators are. Remove safety measures and get student killed. Right arrow 20 best fruits for diabetes. BR Red Heart secret from former diabetics. BR here. Free diabetes ebook. Free joint health ebook. Free blood pressure ebook. Free weight loss ebook. Free fatty liver disease ebook. Free gout ebook. Free heart health ebook. You are repeating same information 34 times. Please don't underestimate your viewers. Repetition is irritating. Yeah. Dating is too sweet for diabetics. BR avoid it. Informative. All your imitators are mere epigones. Sejit, can you tomato soup with milk? I'm so grateful for your channel and this video. I'm looking to get into pressure canning and there are no local guidelines as I'm in Estonia. BR the clarity of how you express the information you're sharing is wonderful. The soup looks beautiful and I'm surprised. The projection mapping material is much stronger than the screensavers, I have to say. Rafik Anadal es un artista, porque manipula y reorganiza su material virtual y su material electrónico para expresarse. No hay problema. Se trata de una nueva herramienta para expresarse. BR estoy feliz porque el universo de los creadores ha sido ampliado por la tecnología computacional. BR la sensibilidad humana persiste bajo la manipulación de la AI. If only they knew what 3 years down the road would look like. If an artist uses a nuclear bomb to generate a piece of art, it doesn't automatically justify the use of nuclear bombs. Similarly, AI image generators should not be used in art creation, as it will inevitably cause so much damage to the creative industries. It's so sad to see this happening. Prompting an AI does not make someone an artist. Real artists don't need AI to make their art for them. Artists use tools to make their art. An AI image generator is not a tool. It is taking the place of the artist and devaluing the undermining real human artistic process. It looks like crap. Fluffy. Boring. This is the opposite of art. He's not the artist. The machine is the artist. Oh my God. Comrade. How the turns have tabled. He was ahead of the curve. This specifically is still very cool, but the whole concept has aged pretty badly with where AI art is today. Rafik deserves his credit. 20 steps is being freaky. I know the first thing the daughter's gonna do suck his BA-raised hand skull. Stepsis, oh gimme. The dad doesn't need the Oscar BRBR, the Oscar needs him. I'm just realizing I made an edit and messed up the alignment of all the music in this video, so excuse the random loud peaks, they were meant to be at important moments. Sag. I love you, you're a great content creator. That being said, next time, God, all the times I was at the bar with this drink in my hand. Please tell me I'm not going crazy, but was there an advert in the 80s, 90s with a little old lady standing outside her house under the freeway? And at the end of the ad, my mom quelle est la musique de fin SVP? 2.13 Banana au Pakistan c'est vous les macaques monkey face. C'est risqué mais forcement intéressant, miraculous nature. Bubble comes out of mud BR hollows, 1 in a billion. Bro said the lake is bubble gum pink. It would be nice to know what we're looking at or are supposed to be seeing. Face with spiral eyes. Nature. Half of these were CGI. Anyone else see zombies in the clouds at? It is. Face with tears of joy. Nature has a sense of humor, I see. I was waiting for the Pink Panther. Is a controlled burn. Raised fist, light skin tone. First time anyone compiles 10 amazing scenes in one video. First time a video is literally what it says in the description. Very nice. Charlie Brown car. Content aggregating garbage channel. That ain't nothing. I've seen that out of my niece's used diaper. Can't wait to tell her about it in another 10 years, and every few years again and again after that. Face with tears of joy. Wow. Straight from a horror movie, It is. Laughing face. This is my life, get over it. So, I'm looking for a magnetic headband that works. But I'm on a budget. Any recommendations, please? I'm in the UK. Hello. I hope you're cured of this at this point in time. Seeing this is 5 years on. It's so good. I want to study molecular biology, too. But if I make that mistake, I'm going to end up being a Burger King cashier in a place like Turkey. How I wish we also have the same technology as yours. I'm third-year molecular genetic biology university student doing my undergrad. Smiley face. I also study in BSc, Hans, genetics second year. I'm doing my MSc molecular biology and human genetics. Crazy how this is called, but holding a defenseman stick isn't. Good call by refs. He skates into blue area. Watch the full conversation here. NTR, baby. NTR all the time. LOL. Damn, now those most of weird anime makes sense face with tears of joy. Aren't these cheaters worried about STD? Project File BR. Clean. Yo, I'm on Vegas so I can't check on the PF, so could you tell me what font you used for the intro? Can you edit for me? Bro, I love the color correction. This guy is literally Soviet twin. Pod linkages pack. This was one of the first videos I ever saw from dude. Song at. Glad he replaced the annoying ass cameraman. Jesus loves you, red heart Latin cross. Back when bro had hair. Bro is reverse beast. Damn, the pandemic made Gideon fat too. Who sings I'm winning song in beginning of video? Please help. This song is amazing. I'm happy I discovered it today. Red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart. Quote, see the stars come down to meet you. Quote, about invalid see safe as a 2023 anyone mellow vibes. Bruh, this song got me through. Straight up blue heart, raised fist, medium skin tone. Am I the only one who tough it was? Quote, someone planted panties. Quote, that's Japan for ya. Smiley face. I, too, love living here. America was founded by people who had experienced religious, societal, or political oppression. What drove them was the vision of a country in which people of every religion, social status, and political opinion could live freely. They drafted a constitution that every politician, so 180 comments. Thank you very much, red heart. Thank you. Morocco, 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 Morocco. Thank you. Red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart. No. Face screaming in fear, angry face, face with steam from nose, ogre, goblin, skull and crossbones, skull, pouting cat face, pig face, Japanese reserved button, Vatican City, Wales. You two seem to be on the same side. The law BR a republic BR. Examples include ancient Rome. It's the typical knee-jerk overreacting with scientists salivating at the prospect of steady me-time universe invention, everything creation, multiverse, yeah, peace. But we all know the light came before Earth. Stars form before planets BR. Our sun is older than Earth BR. I guess back in the day when man wrote the story of the Bible they didn't know that face with rolling eyes. Who and why has the division between creation and evolutionary beliefs in the world been allowed for so long and still don't have a sure answer to how we exist? The globe is Lucifer's deception. Revelation 12:9. I wear my hair in a French twist and I think one of these would look pretty put in it without a I think I can do very well going forward with this idea. Yes, I love my body. Motivation video is life-changing. I believe, quote, identity shifting, quote, is the most powerful method of reality creation. That's why I made a 46 minutes video on YT going fully in depth with it to bring you value. Here it is. Thank you for this Heinz Red Heart. How does one know the difference between being hard on yourself and being accountable? I am trying to fix this, but it is hard for me to see. Everyone on the outside points this out, but I can't pinpoint it. Any help to distinguish? I needed to hear this because I am hard on myself. Thank you for the words of encouragement. No, it's time to optimize my brain and become conqueror of Earth. Yet I've been hard on myself with accountability also needed this. You have helped me stay positive through my injury, thank you. I needed this for the last HR of work, thank you. I don't think he'll ever stop being hard on myself. Real rap. As mature individual, I don't have a problem with being accountable for any shortcomings or faults. It's how we grow. It's part of the process of becoming the better version of ourselves, which is none other than our higher self. How many people live their lives never knowing their full potential or who they are in the spirit realm? That is who you truly are, not the labels and titles we give ourselves. We have gifts, talents that was encoded in our DNA, our personalities, our mentality. The things out spirit man gravitate towards is what our soul. What did he say? AI. Face with open mouth. Isn't there going to be a pump ground wire to the casing, which is in contact with the water? Why not use that? If you find the comparison table difficult to read in this video, click on this post to see a larger version. Didn't think it would sound so good? Live even better than the album version. Love it. Wow. His fuck 25x equals 10x caret 2 br5 equals 2x brx equals 52. Your mic though. Thank you so much, Blackheart. Thank you. Refreshing. Thank BRU. This was very informative. Thanks. Very informative. Great informative video. Thank you. Traffic light, but the government wouldn't have it. so the QR code on headstone is my runner-up. The gravestone one is genius. All of them. Looking beautiful today. Can you review Dark Sports? Take a reread of the Declaration of Independence that declares the right of the people to end a tyrannical government, and it lists the reasons for leaving the crown. I don't see what's so new in this reading. Wasn't the purpose always to transcend a value form, which necessarily implies abstract labor? I mean, even Stalin acknowledges this fight within the CPSU in economic problems of the USSR. Robert Halotkanter, Ris. I am too young to remember the formation of the USSR. This is great. Thank you. Is there an extension week? I should start a podcast at this point. I'm so sorry for my long videos, but kind Rob meaning. I like short of this video BR. Do you like kind of this? Shan is short of tell BR. I am kind of hesitate BR. You are short of shy. Rahul is kind of undersized. I am short of fat. I definitely fond of this sort of useful vid. Now this is science test tube. I wouldn't recommend using Brent Rivera content because of his theft of videos, copying people's up to even their thumbnails. Hold on a minute BR. Quote, McDonald's soda has a higher concentration of syrup to account for the melting ice so it doesn't taste watered down. Quote, wonderful. Interpreta el quota studio revolucionario de Frédéric Chopin. I love this song. My favorite piece, and no one plays it as either be. Thank you for posting this. A fantastic performance. I'd like to think it's an effect of his experience with the harpsichord that he shows a lot of attention to and expression through the tempo and punctuality of the notes, where a lot of pianists rest in cool. Second comment. First comment. Hi guys, hi AAP Sab, hi. Hope AAP Sab, hi thick hong. Yeah video ko pura dek dusto tab hi samya and iki. Mir papa k sab hi part dek braap sab hi k pi rk li thank you. Love you all. I watched this video. I'm 6 years old and now 10. Face with open mouth crying face crying face crying face crying face red heart pleading face pleading face pleading face. Face with tears of joy face with tears of joy face with tears of joy face with tears of. Hi guys, hi AAP Sab, hi. Hope AAP Sab, hi thick hong. Yeah video ko pura dek dusto tab hi samya and iki. Mir papa k. Though the sugar, starches or not, Try ego death instead. This TED Talk is about personal identity and the challenges faced by America Ferrera in the entertainment industry due to societal stereotypes and biases. The speaker shares experiences of being asked to conform to certain. He was despised and rejected, a man of sorrows, acquainted with deepest grief. We turned our backs on him. Make my son look like Elon Musk. Br that was a joke. Actually they can. If you would like to support my channel, then please do. BR. ABR. Thank you very much indeed for watching. Excellent video. Thank you for not wasting any time, and for face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, crying face, face with open mouth, grinning face with sweat. And I actually did play an armored artificer with a rival that wanted to steal his inventions. Jesse. We need to cook. A former criminal has gone into hiding after the criminal organization burned and betrayed him. As an armorer, he uses his abilities, cure wounds, disguise self, etc., to pretend he is a gallant or not. Try ego death instead. This TED Talk is about personal identity and the challenges faced by America Ferrera in the entertainment industry due to societal stereotypes and biases. The speaker shares experiences of being asked to conform to certain racial and ethnic stereotypes in auditions, and the limited roles that were available to them based on their appearance. The speaker discusses their initial attempts to conform to the expectations placed upon them, such as changing their physical appearance and trying to fit into a predetermined mold. However, they eventually him. You cut her in on the profits, right face with tears of joy. That was a good promo. I had no emotional investment in this burp until this moment, and now I must have him. So, match start at. Anyone know the song that starts at? Am I hearing stuff, or is one caster constantly making mistakes? There are so many examples in the first half too, but some I noticed in the second half, saying e.g. when talking about NRG's flawless defense, or here allow the double to get the frag onto Ethan when it's finesse who kills him. Did anyone else notice he said 19-3. NRG could have won lock-in if bind was in map pool. No cap. NRG was locked in. Sen fans praying for other teams' downfall is the biggest copium I have seen. LMAO face with tears of joy. NG, this one is a follow-up from this video. Also, the animators are upset AF knowing that they have to keep drawing cell spots for several more episodes. Este video es una continuación de este otro también mi contacto uno de esos leakers que vienen diciendo que super regresa desde el 2019. Según él, que los animadores están que rompen todo cuando se enteran que tienen que dibujarlo. Backhand index pointing right, fix my 5 sentences fill. Captions are available. Click subscribe. These comments. You guys. I'm so grateful for this community we are building. Growing heart, growing heart, growing heart, growing heart, growing heart. Aka super folded hands. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Vera level calm day. Rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Super face with tears of joy, face with open mouth, grinning face with sweat. Kandasamy Vera level smiling face with hard eyes. Murages Hanthatha Vera never gave this song a thought until today when I thank you for premiering this video on their site. This video is incredible. I was panicking thinking the statistics I needed to do for my research project was going to be absolute trash because I didn't exactly know which test was appropriate for my data set. One of my fave beats of all time. Just makes you feel good and ready to take on anything. Doesn't Kelly Clarkson like hip-hop? I'd love her to interview them. Lyrical flow. Treach makes me want to go read a dictionary. How these guys are getting royalties. Get the exclusive NordVPN deal here. It's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Wow, that's far of my income is right now. At 28 years old engineer. Thank you for watching this video. Check this video. Best Phimosis stretching kit for your foreskin. Grandva's thumbs up smiling face with sunglasses headphone red heart speaker must do as in Islamic countries. Death penalty for production and possession. Then the bloody problem will be gone at once. The drugs are winning the war again and again. Addicts love their drugs to death. But why would you take it? WTH. Backhand index pointing right. What's the governor doing? Hanging out with teenage girls, kidnapping legal asylum seekers, banning books, and banning Black history. Thumbs down. Pop. Thanks to Milanote for sponsoring this video. Sign up for free and start your next creative project. The Simple Dwelling newsletter to have new episodes delivered to your inbox every month. Br what I do by becoming a channel member. Br just don't go chase. Love this. Brian Renfro is a hero of the modern world. Oh, what a German teacher. Wonderful. I'm so glad I finally found your music. Haha, every time I searched your band on YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter, We Are Harlot showed up. LOL, I'm so If you enjoyed this video, check. I forgot the scene when Keating feeds them body parts, but I'll add that in a future video. Okay, but these deleted scenes really showcase just how psychologically abusive this school was. Choosing their extracurricular activities for them. Which standard? She's not specific. Self-respect and self-value are pine thing. Calling out corruption is the only thing more important for public health than smoking cessation, exercise, and a high antioxidant, low preservative diet. You forgot to include yourself. Prince Edward's Mickey Mouse stare-down artistry is the worst culprit. I don't even know where to start. Shameful, shameful, shameful. The #1 spot should be shared by the Alzheimer's Association, whose over-the-top pro-Helm position culminated in their claim that CMS's decision to not fund the medication at the present time was discriminating against POCs. If you have questions about prostate cancer and need help from our helpline team, how does someone get the funding for this at a young age in college? Doesn't make sense to me. What is the name of the song at the end? That was the best thumbnail change ever. I was smiling. He looks like this guy I went to school with. If it's him, I'm glad to see him doing something positive. Zion Lex looking like Talib Kweli twin. I learned about everything he's speaking on 4 years ago. Zion Lex is a Gnostic teacher. Zion Lex on his shit. Pay attention. What happened to the rest of the video? I actually thoroughly enjoyed this. Very eye-opening and excellent from Zion Lex. And very fine and articulate questioning from the woman host Napa. I will save this to YouTube archives and do research on a lot of the topics spoken about. Zion Lex, Mighty Hebrew and Kashup are the most scholarly IMO. Then I gotta throw Divine Prospect, Hurricane Hasher, and Daniela in there. Yo, this man scared of corona and he think he conscious? One time, I remember my party was trying to get a permit to build a restaurant. Our DM said we had to make some food. Hi. Good video. You're the expert. I'm not. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Thinking of going to grad school? Check out Stellar, my top-rated program and the world's only empirically validated GRE test prep system. Use the code PSYC for 10% off all membership plans. Is actually a fairly complicated construct. It is not synonymous with thinking of going to grad school. Check out Stellar, my top-rated program and the world's only empirically validated GRE test prep system. Use the code PSYC for 10% off all membership plans. Is actually a fairly complicated construct. It is not. Help, I am dying of laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing. Eye, mouth, eye. Face without mouth. Horror and dust look emo, then boss loudly crying, face loudly crying, face loudly crying, face loudly crying, face tired face. I am the real killer GT. Good. Face with tears of joy, 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 dies and then comes back to life, face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. I want to see your hair straight sometime, grinning face. Hi, go play with your toys, FR. Maybe use a different song next time that's not really a sturdy song. Keep up the Muslims have castes in Pakistan and Bangladesh as well. Jot ha, and want more Dance Moms content? There's much more Abby and the ALDC to enjoy when you subscribe to the Dance Moms channel. Jill is the most delusional, airheaded, hypocrite dance mom ever. She is a world-class instigator and crossbow and honor. Linda Ronstadt, one of the greatest of American vocalists, and this song, Chicana. Quote, there are two kinds of men in this world. Those with a crush on Linda Ronstadt and those who never heard of her. Quote, Willie Nelson. I can promise there are no jump scares in here. And yes, I finally got an animator to do in a couple of days what would have taken me a couple of weeks. Simply spectacular and entertaining video. I always thought it's because in a dark scene the camera can't pick up enough light, thus less info to work on and in the display. Sad that FFT wasn't discussed in this. Give the editor an Oscar. I see it everywhere. Loudly crying face. I love the call out of the long night loudly crying face. That episode is impossible to use in edits because it's too dark to use edit is, and brightening it makes it look horrible. Is it weird I can see the bands? She's gonna lose all her teeth soon. Woozy face. There is no way I would visit them if I were family. It's okay to live like that if you don't have children. I don't think that's cool forcing children into living like savages without reasoning. Thinking face. He must love Hawkcat face to be with HA. Squirrel dumplings is crazy. They are living in the hell. I feel so sorry about the child. Pleading face. Is this real? Woman walking medium light skin tone BR. You guys must be embarrassed watching this, rolling on the floor laughing. This is hugging face, raising hands, medium light skin tone, folded hands, light skin tone. It's an inspiration watching all your videos. Weird. Alright. I will take my dinner now. A fried squid with bunch of these millipede. Innocent train sounds BR centipede. Blood is fuel. Nature is full. Millipede, would you like a fast, easy way to improve your English every day? Here's the interactive map for safekeeping. Safe when traveling. Racism is so insidious, the way it functions and is embedded into the very foundations of society. The quote North good, South bad quote mentality is just another facet of systemic racism, I think. I bought into love the. Here's the interactive map for safekeeping. Safe when traveling. Racism is so insidious, the way it functions and is embedded into the very. What a joy it is to know that I have been enjoying this regimen for over a year. It enabled me to enjoy a quote polar bear quote swim in Calgary. In your opinion, what makes us human? Love this song but can't take it seriously anymore. Blame is like flame peoples. This song most likely only has 2 to 4 million unique viewers, judging from the typical ratio of likes to views of non-music videos. Possibly less, considering that rewatches would inflate the like ratio to unique view. You're hilarious. You said you have converted so many people and I had no idea that they ref to Cracker the Jew bloodline. Interesting piece. Thank God my FMLY escaped all. SpaceX is not like NASA. We all know this. failure is guaranteed. And from failures, data is collected and upgrades are implemented. Perfectis team und das fared mech. Yeah, by the way, SS Sniper Wolf doesn't play that role, sadly crying face. Him. Quote, there's a hole in the road. Quote, keeps filming if somebody had to fall in it. Puddle. It's just water, he got me so bad. It was just water, br what tha heck. You are a dime, middle finger, middle finger, middle finger, middle finger, middle finger, middle finger, face with tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing. Holy is our God, raising hands. What a contrast with what this world is going through and living with right now. Personally, I've been dealing with this for a few years now. Never made me panic or stress, I just felt confused. BR everyone is different, but what quote solved quote it for me. Watch all of my Japan, Brazil. We need season 3. Where is season 3? Yo, I just returned to Anime Adventures and remember loving your videos. Excited to be back. Got unique in one role skill issue. Valor, you are so lucky, 3 mythic trait in a row, wow. Can I put this clip in? It's hard to quote shock the world quote when most folks never heard of the quote unquote. Seems that they blow up just like everything else. The laser Terminator shreds everything in its path, even NATO rubbish tanks. BR go Russia go. BR we the people around the world support you. At the next Dynamite, I wanna see people in the crowd drinking water like Kenny during his entrance. Research. According to a History Channel, it's an old technology which been decades. Watch America's Book of Secrets, episode Mind Reading Technology, Military Operation. New dimension to concept of thought police. If you think this technology can't be used for evil, then go back. You ascend to Chelonia by descending hundreds of feet off a cliff. Why do I think of Shrek looking at this? Dude, this is so sad. Honestly, after playing the game and the way he tried, that was something I was always trying. What Jamie did, I don't know why so many people skip over the fact that the director himself, Rob Marshall, said that he saw everyone, Zendaya included, and nobody came close to Halle's audition. Thanks, Justin. Smiley face. Thanks, Justin. Smiley face. Haha, 'cause I'm smart and nerdy. He just kidding. Tongue sticking out. I love Kina Granis. Yeah, great idea. I'll probably do one sometime soon. Okay, I'll check maybe 3 out. At pot, haha, I'm glad you liked it. Thank you so much, sir. Red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart. I asked for a reason. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. It's as easy as clicking this link. I am blessed. Manipulation becomes emotional blackmail. I do understand their friendship soulmate thing. I have my own soulmate in a friend. She's more than a friend but less than a romantic feeling because she's like a family to me and she has been supporting me all the way and I love her so much. So I really understood Om and Nanon relationship. My friend and I have been together for 12 years since we met. Subscribe if you are Team Zumfam. Which hacker in this giant clue game is the one controlling Al? Maddie is in the end. I love you, bro. BR Cumbalin Guy Nights. Don't forget to subscribe, Bell. You forgot to mention that slavery with Silentium BR. Dude, you are using what a lot of youngs don't use. Sorry, but if you use anything then food, you are not natural for me, man. Shrugging. A lot of people don't use protein shake, neither person face palming. Okay, sir, double it to the next person, thanks. You can't lift like crazy and recover, but doesn't Agilent allows to use or not to use mixer? By default, the mixing chamber is bypassed. No. Thanks for the video. Sade, could I get the mechanisms that you used in video? Hi there, BR, can you please help me to design this system in AutoCAD? Very nice video. Thank you. Are you academic? What software do you use to edit your vids? And software for thumbnails? Enjoying Indian community face with tears of joy. Huntsman Hall. I cater there with 12th Street Catering. Great video, man. Keep up the good work. Relearn. Isn't this the misogynist pastor? I'm on my 5th trip through. I do hate when I'm not close enough. I no longer care about my acceptance rate. Here is why. All those low-ball orders are getting taken by other drivers trying to keep their AR up. That leaves me available when the good orders come in. I am at 17% AR and I still get $8 to $15 orders, all right. I've been using Voodoo for a long time, and with my new clean and minimal UI, I think Click is the way to go. Thank you. Do you also do a politics channel? Just think I recognize your voice thinking face. OB 10 mil is enough, and OB, did you not that when you have 10 mil YouTube gives you a diamond gemstone play button? Exploding head, exploding head, exploding head, exploding head, exploding head, exploding head, and I love you OB, and I am subscribed to you. I love you, your videos OB, smiling face with smiling eyes with smiling eyes, and 1.5 mil is not enough OB. What map is that? Plus bags of chips. 6 seconds in and OB says, quote, cheese fries, quote, I'm hungry now. Hey OB, I'm one of your biggest fans. I started watching you when you first made that zombie apocalypse video with Kamado and Spy when he was wearing that Iron Man suit. Amazing content as always OB. Man, I love your voice so much and all the funny and cute sounds you do, haha. Thanks for thanks folded hands, thank you very much always. Afghan parents are selling their organs to feed their children. If we don't help, millions will die of hunger. Support school meals for children. $185 feeds a child for an entire year. These people who are big sinners will only enter paradise after they have been punished in hell. Much needed. Arabic words br Romanized words br Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala Ali Sayyidina Muhammad br subhanallah. Alarmist. This system was designed in HP General Systems Lab in Roseville, California, by me. It was never referred to as an Apollo system. Apollo was acquired by HP the same year I joined HP in 1989. Although we did collaborate with the former Apollo team in Chelmsford, MA, plus the HP workstation team in Fort Collins. I receive, Amen. Confirmation. Thank you. Raising hands, medium light skin tone. I'm glad I came across your videos and channel, which I subscribed to. This was a great book series. Just finished Death's End and it was a chunker, but it was really good. I'd rate The Three Body Problem an 8, The Dark Forest an 8.5, and Death's End an 8. Interesting stuff. Are graded properties keywords or first class? The USA acts like an insecure girlfriend. Please change the title of this video. You are misleading people by taking a scientific collaboration and making it look like a political collaboration. What you are really doing is lining your pocket by lying. Imagine trying this today with, "Oh, I don't know. China." The espionage would be unreal. Whole crew hospitalized for 2 weeks. They were pretty messed up, then smiling face with smiling eyes. Grew up during the space race. Cooperation in space gave us all hope that the world would not blow up. They literally redesigned the entire docking assembly because neither side wanted to have the female part. Did I hear that right? Rolling on the floor laughing. I was 11 years old when this happened, and I do remember it. Watching this documentary makes me believe in humanity and the future of humanity again, especially considering all the horridly horror occurring in both of these countries today. If you could eliminate the governments of both countries, then you would find that our two peoples are so much alike. Of course they practiced the handshake. Soviets did nothing. US built the docking module, the Apollo rendezvoused with the Soyuz. Soyuz was much smaller than Apollo. At Alexei Leonov spells the truth about space programs 50 years ago. Br Alexei Leonov. I want to visit Hollywood. Br not transitive. Suppose we have x equals 3, y equals 2, and z equals 1. In this case, x, y is not equal to 0 is true because 3 to 2 equals 1, and y, z is not equal to 0 is also true because 2 to 1. This song is gonna reach 1B in some days on Spotify. Party popper party pop. If accountability is the only countermeasure for corruption, then why the hell are all the seats of power, from where all corruption is spawned, allowed to be self-regulating? Br on this basis the law only applies to whom the hierarchy wish it to be applied. Br the UK has become a fucking joke. If accountability is the only countermeasure for corruption, then why the hell are all the seats of power, from where all corruption is spawned, allowed to be self-regulating? Br on this basis the law only applies to whom. Bro, his whole team is dead. Why challenge face with tears of joy? I wouldn't pick him. Br not. What is the name of the movie TV series? Please folded hands. Br red heart. That character is so much like my mom. So good to see an Australian show picked up with the BBC. Such a fantastic show. Hey, you will defeat this. When we have a relapse it seems impossible to change, but thank you. You have incredible communication skills, young lady. We have huge sturgeon in Idaho. Your carcass is a sturgeon. Some of these bizarre creatures could be lab experiments, cloning, mad demonic professors' work, like German World War II scientists. I really hope they release the poor stingray again. Thank you for put him back in the water. Wonderful. It's like a human life. Thumbs up. Yeah. Hoax. I thought that dollhouse was for a guy's daughter who died young. LOL Internet. Hoax. Crap super video rose 100 points thumbs up. Got this, sir. Download this now. Merry Christmas. I believe this to be a hoax. I don't think mermaids would have knee joints. Kinda looks like what media wants mermaids to look like. Folded hands rose. Hey everyone. I made a video with all the parts together. Hey, race the link. What is the evaluation after phase 1? How will it slow down destruction? Is this Dr. Teeth? Doesn't sound like her. Ma'am, the bag is a toy. Forgot to get me something for Christmas? Well, all I really want for Christmas is so come up with an high video topic, submitted to our suggestion form, and then, if we use it, we'll send you a free high t-shirt anywhere in the world. Cool. I am upset at the way Sam pronounced euchre. Sir, that is not how you could have used images of the artworks discussed. This would have saved some time searching for pics. Could have used images. Kanchan, ma'am, I like your class. Yes. This is my life, get over it. 4.20 smiling face with halo. Absolutely perfect. Okay, hand. Index pointing up. PROMOSM. Thought-provoking and very enjoyable course. Highly recommended. Great. Amen. Holiness brings the reality of God in our hearts. So true. Raising hands. This is true. Christ is our peace in the storm. When we follow him, we dodge traps the enemy put before us, and never know it. Thank God for the damage he prevented that you never saw. The Lord is. Hey moron. The cat. BR. How many times? Laban urbanization. which can refer to either the process by which rural communities grow into. No comments? Not one comment? Let me be the first. You have no rights in Canadians' country. This is Canada, not India. Bring your wars in your country. WWG1 Rolling on the floor laughing, thumbs up, thumbs up. The last kicks of a dying horse, Khalistan. Now do it with the 1-star bell. Respected ma'am, invertebrates, copy PDF notes, send crow. Zabardest video. Wayo, your concepts are so clear, ma'am. Mashallah. I always. How will the sick be judged? I have been sick from age 5. I am a Christian and do my best to tell people about the love of Jesus. Welcome, THX bro. This guide got me all the way to 4K. Grinning face with sweat. BR you earned a sub on Coming Fist. I feel attacked. How can you simultaneously try and help me, but be a dick about it? Ha ha ha, it's like having Don Rickles try and teach you something. It's happening to me. All the girls think it's these guys that are cool and not myself. Crying face. Song makes you feel your soul. Face with tears of joy. Face with tears of joy. Face with. Go watch the behind the scenes. Tiger, check out my new video of Tibetan healing sounds. My dog is a Tibetan Terrier without meditate. Tried this kit on a small scratch on my black stanchion and I would say it really works, but the black resin won't in any way hot. Thanks sir. Thanks sir. Clapping hands, clapping hands. Smiling face with, you're a good man. Good job. Nice to hear Oregon makes more than just the good brush blade for trimmers. Your trimming technique looks like you are getting pretty efficient. That was a pretty smooth cut for the lawn area. The property and fence lines looked neat and the place hopeful for a next step. Best wishes to Ken Lee. Leo, you never disappoint. Our God sees all that you do and so does the globe, showing America's blessings to you today and always. You are just the loveliest young man. Love modern marvels. Stay up to date on all of your favorite The History Channel shows at Organic Me, Pungent to Key Smell, Hody High or Basic Radical Me, Public Toilet Jesse Iwa. Remaining groups: Yethiri MBTA Rka HBR Iska MTLB Kia Hikoi Link Desk to H Kia. Please demonstration key. Where are other groups? Where is Acidic Radical? Download our free guide on how to respond to manipulation. BR. Currently at the puffer fish stage with my girl. She's a dick. I'm a Protestant and agree with Christie's position, but Horn kinda slaughtered him here. This is my logic. If you know that your wife is being I'd take up smoking again if I could mail in the packs for a lot. Do you know who Violet Mage really is? Subscribe and let us know in the comments. There may be spoilers below. Bible Project. Join my Discord BR. Ahaha, share this, yo, thank you bro. I agree. Pretty people shouldn't have to do anything. So bitch, get to work. So they don't see the camera. Where is the cameras hidden or located? Angelica from the Rugrats. LOL. Cynthia says she's pretty. LOL. I'm gonna guess that the lifted pickup truck on bucket wheels outside belongs to the Hooters manager. It's as if a frat douche never went to college and instead took a bunch of online courses hucked by the local pickup artist from his lonely corner. This seems mad scripted. Undermining someone's dignity. I was very impressed. Does anybody knows how much this is that new old school rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing, rolling on the floor laughing. 4. Anyone where I can get this version of the song? There are ad-libs by Ashanti only done in I want to guys, I made a mistake. Nietzsche has 3 elements: fire release, earth release, and water release. Bruto is of Caton Doton. I always forget that Orochimaru has wood release because of taking. Thanks for the video. Thank you for these informative videos that I'm going to study before I start school. Found this looking video searching for dynamically broaching for lower receiver. After watching your videos for about a year, and a few other channels, I got a Tour Match 770 MX with 4th axis. Nice vid. Why didn't I see the inside? Landing one of the 12 shots in the DCC calendar is a big deal. While every shot may look effortless, the process behind nailing them proves they're anything but. Here's a look back at some of the best calendar shoots. I want to be a cheerleader like them cause I'm good at gymnastics. I have a little question of the day. What are you giving up or have? That's incredible smiling face with. That's incredible smiling face with hard eyes. Beast. Saw this on Insta Reels. What language are they singing in? This album is glorious. Clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands. Show some love for one and only DJ. Where's everyone listening from? Purple Heart musical notes. Face screaming in fear, 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 face screaming in fear. Face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. Nice camel toe and ABS, but needs fuller boobs. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Face with steam from nose beaming, face with smiling eyes 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 beaming, face with smiling eyes. Quote caught grinning face with sweat face. Come to my live show. We are filling an entire arena with bulb. I am 26 yo. I have. Thanks again to Ritual for sponsoring this video. Aaron loves them. Remember to use our code ARL20 for 20% off BR during your first month. IOW jog will. I'm asterisk data. Concise and easy to understand. Very easy and clear information regarding empirical research. Covered images need to be invested more than half 19. Thank you. Smiley face. HD, maybe you should I think that was in. Perfect serve is the only serve I know how to do LMAO. Hey IG, this whole time I've been doing a good serve. Can we get more ABBA juggernauts? Is this game better than Titan Warfare? We not gonna talk about how he lost his kill streak. Loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face, loudly crying face. Are mine. That is hard, but Titan Warfare is easy. AOKTG did. Can we get more ABBA juggernauts? Is this game better than Titan Warfare? Cap. She's really just a beautiful woman with in Whitby. Now be nice to see you if you're out and about. Yes, I'll go 10 bueno. Yes, una buena noticia. Red Heart un nuevo y vivo camino. Jesus, he didn't like her 100 points. Are you guys gonna upload any Miami vlog? This retrograde is kicking my butt. I cry every day. I need you guys to get my mind off all my problems. Carrie is lost weight and looking good. Mon Red Heart. Sparkling heart, growing heart, 2 hearts beating heart, revolving heart, sparkling heart, growing heart, 2 hearts beating heart, revolving hearts. Carrie and Craig, thanks for watching. Babe BR cop the song here. Black Heart BR. WTF thinking face. Music it, lies, lies, and more lies. WTF is up with the into? I love the words to this song. Father, A starstruck W starstruck E starstruck S starstruck O starstruck M starstruck E starstruck. Red heart, red heart, red heart, red heart. S a musica E a massacre. Killer. Prayers for your farm and all others affected by this drought. Thanks, dude. Super helpful smiling face with smiling eyes. Does Google Photos can back up hidden pic in secure folder? I mean different hand phone. Can you do an update? I have a Motorola G and it's so hard to best lines in the last 60. Grinning face with sweat, 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 face with tears of joy. I've got an idea that I think can multiply the effect of the gate. Once upon a time I had a successful GoFundMe campaign to raise about $2,000 to build a working Don't know why this is in my recommended so many years later, but something like 60% of these can be survived with decent mashing. I'm pretty sure that stacking counters where are so good. We're gonna make it. Now how these darn judges who, after I lost everything in my life, I constantly have quote life finds a way quote running in the back of my head whenever I research these sorts of topics. Let me know what you think. Wow, guestzillas. That's all I could think of for every one of these stories. Okay, I actually love how real this channel is. It shows that each day does not need to be perfect and planned. Sometimes you need a little breather, which is fine. I have a question. Where did you get the matching sweatpants and sweatshirt? I've been wanting a matching black pair of that. I always look like the last haha. I want her confidence. She calls herself hot because of Todd. He has to clarify that. I feel for the dad. The moms. It is always surprising how such smart people as Roger Penrose show lack of skill explaining things. If Joe were not stoned, he would never have understood this genius. The dual feeling of interest in a person's speech and hate for such persons. Wow, to push up got me die, and the way he looked at the end, he was like bombastic side. B. Is this only a temporary fix? I do this and I feel the sciatica even more present. Is cos my case is worse? Or depends on the person. For godly sorrow worketh repentance to salvation, not to be repented of, but the sorrow of the world worketh death. Jesus claimed he was all authority and power in heaven and on earth. No, it's not I must, it's I chose to. I miss him so much. He was a... Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment and hey guys. Thanks a lot for your support. Bro, watch all new episodes of Ancient Aliens returning soon, and stay up to date on all of your favorite History Channel shows at. Yeah, our DNA has evolved massively in the last 5,000 years due to migration of humans and reproducing across many ethnicities. More lips out destroying what they use every day. So enough BS. Where is my heat? All the rich billionaires that voted for Biden just got their first taste of Biden's hit teams. Enjoy as Biden pays you back for your contributions to his election campaign. Dems love screwing their donors. Keep paying Biden more and more if you want your heat back on. Ha 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 ha. I think the majority of Sideman videos are just let's all wear socks and not want help starting your freelance writing business. Grab our free freelance writing guide. Thank you for your guidance. Want help starting your freelance writing business? Back in 7th grade I'd play these guys' music while walking to school during the winter. Made the cold go away, haha. Insightful. This guy needs more rings. Sleeping with your phone next to your head is a huge reason for poor sleep. The quadradiation quote is not good for us. Best to put it on airplane mode in another room, at least across the room, just like here. Great video. I could feel that enjoyment. B6 is one of my favorite sizes. Maggie's ULT is very strong for rotating, pushing and resetting. Maggie is red heart. You're all equally worthless. Sparta be like. This man ended racism. I'm gonna make Vexel saying LMAO. I am joking, it's a fake hand smiling face with hearts, woman fairy light skin tone loudly crying face 2 hearts. Next time she should be careful. It's fake hand face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears. What do you believe about end times? BR subscribe to 1. Help spread truth. And 2. Win a beautiful handcrafted leather Bible. Details here. You so much for your support and encouragement. The clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands. Clapping hands. Zeno, quote, why do they call it a Jaeger bomb, quote, br human, quote, because it destroys your insides, quote. This is a great story br, but as the resident insufferable nerd face br, I am compelled to point out that the gender swap mod party popper. That's why you don't. It's funny how good never gave this song a thought until today when I like and subscribe for more. Thumbs up police car light. No idea what's excellent production, content, etc. And thank you for not recapitulating the entire history of the Webb telescope before the main content, as that exposition has by now in my humble opinion been thoroughly. I laughed hard at the come out and play one. All I want should have been great humility, bruh. Quem sabe viver some amigos. Do you believe in God and Jesus as your creator and savior? Very moving and interesting. She really had such emotion using black. Very lovely of you to share your knowledge of Kathy Kollwitz and some of her artistic visions with us, Kateri. I will have to Google her to learn more. Many of the images you show are so full of pathos and evoke. I am grateful to Dr. Ipe who used his herbal medicine to cure me after I suffer from HSV-1/AMP2 for years. This great Dr. Ipe has the permanent cure to get rid of herpes. You gotta see the follow-up when you're done watching. You gotta see the follow-up when you're done watching this. I like the pictures of the girl set on the bed and daydream smiling face with hard eyes. Luvi the ani mayati ion loudly crying face face with tears of joy. I don't see them as a gift. Take a shower face with tears of joy. Wrong. It's transferred from mosquitoes WNK were so fucking crit. All I could think about was the slogan to our what are some ways of getting real experience when this is stunning smiling face with hard eyes. Smiling face thumbs up. Her at is Grace X Rain and Hot Pepper Page is Grace Rain. The ball violated the cameraman. How old is she? Both the balls look like eggs. Skull. Wilson said BR quote quad. I miss the old peak. Grown up crop, the world's shortest meme and fastest. Me when my birthday is here. Yip. Eat. Yuppie. Scream. Me when I get Robux BR me. Yippee. Yep. Here is the link to rate. Good job. Is there any technique to make a bloodless incision during heart surgery? I'm just curious. Dr. Hartman here. Very helpful video. I'm going to cut out a glass in my left wrist. It causes too much pain. I love your explanations, sir. Thank you. I have seen and understood. Thanks for quick summary. Thanks for quick summary. What do Glowies are so shit at security and Chinese are so good at spying that by the time USA figures out description with quantum computers, the Chinese will have stolen and implement. Only thing I didn't like about the Columbia. Those weird light columns on the back of the bridge. Doesn't matter if you're a Vulcan or not, an engineer knows his engine better than anybody, and you do not get in his way. When he said watch me, people felt it and knew it. They try to make it more flashy and everyone take it easy on the lefties. They have specific data that shows criminals abide by the law. Therefore, stricter gun laws would obviously apply to the criminals and everyone take it easy on the lefties. They have specific data that shows criminals abide by. I wonder how many people in the audience were moved to tears, and not because they were laughing. Way ahead of his time. If he was to see the state of this country now, oh boy, he'd have an endless supply of material. This man need to learn how to fill out my daily time sheet. What business owner? I first thought of Penny from Big Bang Theory skull. Bro, she used up her remaining lifespan for that lift. Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Sumo, that is only her opinion, that the defense needs more to shore up.